Our coronavirus news, an increased demand for tests is making them tougher to find. Today was the first time that UCSF Fresno's testing site actually ran out of kits, and that's where we find Gabe Salazar. Good evening, Gabe.
Well, Caroline, they have since received their new shipment, which contains about 3,000 testing kits. But officials with UCSF Fresno tell me that on a given day, they administer around 900 tests, and that's just in their testing site alone. And that number is expected to go up.
Well, I'm testing because I had some symptoms. I tested. This will be my third time in the last 7 days, and it's required for my employment as well.
An increase in demand for testing causing one of the busiest testing sites to run out of test kits.
We are running almost 1,000 tests a day, and that is like a 5-fold increase than what we were being requested from a month ago. So much so that we have strained our supply chain. We order as much ahead as we possibly are allowed to.
Vivian Diaz was one of the last people in line before tests ran out, and this was after visiting multiple testing sites.
Every place I went to, the lines were extreme. And so, the elderly being sick and not being able to do that and having to drive around, I can imagine how frustrating that is.
And a question people commonly have is why even bother getting tested in the first place? California's COVID supplemental paid sick leave expired at the end of September last year. So what incentive is there for us to get tested?
A lot of people are going to get it. A lot of people are going to be out. It's going to be out of their control. We can do things to ourselves to limit that risk, but nothing we do is going to be 100%. Forcing someone to come back early from work to spread the disease and knocking out the rest of your workforce doesn't do anyone any favors.
Dr. Bond says it does seem like Omicron is the dominant strain in Fresno.
It's very likely not the only strain. We still have a lot of Delta going around and other variations of COVID, though Omicron is certainly starting to surge forward.
And most people getting vaccinated are getting their booster shots.
So, which is great. I'm happy to be giving boosters to people, but we still have a large percentage of people who have not even received their first vaccine dose.
And you can find a complete list of vaccination sites in and around Fresno County on our website, yourcentralvalley.com. For now, reporting in Fresno, Gabe Salazar, KC24, local news that matters.